everybody, welcome back to the Breach. We are doing the 3 flamethrower mechs this time. Got Doc and Loon with me.
Yeah.
Let's set that up. From one to the other. We still need to do this achievement. We'll get it next time. I have Prospero, finally. Lucky draw last time. Very last thing I got was this missing pilot, so one of our flamethrowers would be flying. We only get one of these passives. We don't get to sell 2 extra. That's why it says excess. So we do get it. We are fire immune, but only one of them has it. I need to know which one Prospero's on, so I know which one's floating, even though that should be obvious too. Let's do it. This squad doesn't really have any weaknesses at all. They, what would the weakness be? They don't move too far. Their weapon is great, though. It has no penalty on upgrades, so eventually 9 tiles lit, 3 shoves is what we do.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage over the course of the fights. A lot of pushing, and a lot of... You don't have any burst damage, though, so you might end up having to deal with, like, turn 2s with, you know, 4 or 5 enemies, and you can't really deal with that.
But everything will be on fire.
Yes. So, unless they only have 2 life, though, you know, it might be a couple of moments where it could be concerning.
They have armor, and I don't care about that at all, so I went here. Can almost kill this guy. That's okay, I'll get him next time.
For a lot of the teams, one of their mechs is kind of the main event that the rest of the team hinges around setting up. So, if you take 3 of that instead, it's always a party.
Absolutely. Good work, Prospero.
We've been doing a lot of custom and chaos support. It's the first time we have the damage dealers up front here. So one of the things this mech has trouble with is it only does damage when they're already lit on fire. Well, we can just light them on fire and then the other one can do it. There's 2. What if the drawback of the mech is removed by just having another one? Guarantee the fire exists, and we can just bounce this idiot back and forth. Bullied. It's very nice that we get that fire immunity too. It's a... How many primes have that kind of passive on them? It's weird that the Prime has it.
Yeah, I think the Flame Mech is the only Prime with a passive. It's usually on a Science Mech.
Yeah.
But...
This is a lot of kills. I think we can do it. Gonna have to bully them again, though, just like I just did. They'll bully themselves.
Well, they'll just take care of it, yeah.
Let's go ahead and set the fires.
There's no reason not to. It doesn't hurt you at all, and it's purely good. Especially if they're, yeah, you set it on a spawn.
Well, 7 kills is done.
Mm-hmm. Turns out 7 kills is easy when half of the area is designed to just kill everything that you can see.
Looking for Prospero to level up. I want that flying ability. It's going to be amazing. Come up here and shove. The shoving alone really makes that flamethrower great. I love it.
I actually would argue that any team that has 3 mechs capable of shoving flat out is a good team, pretty much.
Yes. We do so much with this. The swap mechs were great, but they had a lot of trouble because they didn't have shoving at all. They had they had switching, which sometimes is bad. It's just hard to use that sometimes. This is completely bulletproof. Once it's upgraded, it's insane. We'll let this one go. The first survivor of the Flame team.
Kill at least 7 enemies. How about 11?
I blocked the spawn. The last one's on fire, he ran away. Now, the achievement for the fire team was to light 12 tiles on fire or something like that. We've already done that, I think. We'll just add more and more fire as this goes on because we're going to extend the range on the flamethrower as a priority upgrade. We don't really need movement too much because we can just reach with our flamethrower. That looks fine.
This is kind of a bad situation.
Yeah, this thing is body blocking me. I'm trying to find a way to get it out of my way, but it's not working out.
And you don't even want to do that because that would ruin a perfect island if you shot it that way.
Yeah. If I had another movement, I would shove this one down from here and shove, and we'd push him right. We might have to take this grid. We don't want to push it, that way, so I'm gonna kill this armored guy for now then. Teach him a lesson for blocking me in.
At the very least, that 5 damage attack is only hitting a single building, so it's minimal grid loss. There we go. That's where you'd like to see that happen.
We still have trouble because this is why I'm excited for flight, because we would solve this water. I can't get rid of this grid safely here. That hornet up there chasing me away. As soon as we get our flamethrowers upgraded, this problem will disappear. Resist!
Resist.
We'll just be able to shoot right through the building. But until that happens, we do have a little bit of a bottleneck on our weaponry.
Oh, jeez.
The hornets, man.
Oh, that sucks. That hornet.
He's actually taken care of.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
No,
Ooh,
he's not. Damage.
damn.
We're gonna lose our mission. That's alright. I'm not too worried about the perfect island now that we've unlocked the pilots. That was my big concern. It's still value, but it's not as important to me. I'm not gonna get this objective, though. We'll get the other one.
You probably would have been better pushing that other hornet forward.
That hornet up there is so rude. I'm gonna just kill him. Yeah, take that. This water being here caused all those issues. That's why I can't wait to level up Prospero, because, like I said, it's gonna solve a lot of that issue. He's gonna take it away. He's just gonna fly.
At least you managed to protect that human silo.
The button. Might as well put this on, just in case. Range up, or flight. We'll pick. But range up is more important, I think.
The button is a natural extension of the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Is this thing fireproof? Doesn't look like it.
I doubt that they would make it fireproof, because then what would the flame team do, period, against it? Because...
Artillery?
Well, okay. The artillery does do 1 damage on a shot as well, doesn't it? Yeah.
Or push things into the dam?
These hornets.
Certainly a problem. You can deal with that other hornet here. It's just... yeah.
What am I gonna do with him? I think I need this to be swapped. I need the other mechs to do this. Have my guy run through here and do this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can shove him out of the way. We will take a little bit of damage, but we'll be alright. We'll survive. Our options really come in once our weapon gets that upgrade. Those two enemies are dead. I need to at some point burn the dam. I guess I can do that now. If it will burn. It won't. Dang.
Oh. Weird.
Oh, I'm gonna use the button on it. I don't care. We'll get it. We'll get it one way or the other.
Last turn, use the button.
Yes. And we
Out of all
gotta...
the things on display here, corners are a weakness of 3X Flame Mech until you have them upgraded.
Corners are a big problem. They were last map. I couldn't get through. Alright. I'm preparing to blow up that dam. Is the pilot worth the star? I actually don't know that that's true.
You've already failed the perfect island, so no. Not really.
It's a generic, though, so it's neutral.
We'll just pass on that. I'm just excited about pressing that button.
Yeah, I mean, who isn't?
The button is its own reward.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to factor in the value of getting rid of a pilot now removes all hesitation to use the button down the road.
There we go. Actually,
Flight.
the perfect thing to get on Prospero.
Movement's appealing too, but it's better with flight. I want flight first. So, now we get to see mechs that aren't supposed to fly, fly. Just go wherever they like. That's what he does. He's just in the air now. He can burn things while over the ocean. Because he has flight, he can do this move if he wants. He can come over here and do that. Things like that open up. He can get here, and I think that's actually a good place. You can like this way.
Mm-hmm. Prospero's a lot like Henry in, you know, the movement options there. But flight is just better than being able to just move through enemies. It also lets you move, like, over buildings and stuff.
Yeah, he's basically Henry with an up, and it just costs a core to get it.
Yeah.
The upside is so good.
Which makes it him not just better Henry, but it's still really good.
All these enemies are under control.
And that one is killing its own ally. Nice.
I think much like the swap team, this team will get better and better as this goes on until they're Colossus.
Spider Leader is not really much of a problem for triple Flame Mech, it turns out. When you burn the entire world down.
I do want to kill it. I might as well make sure it dies. I'm not afraid of its spiderlings. They're gonna land on fire no matter what they do. They can't go anywhere. The boss is dead now. I can ignore it next turn.
And there's a dead leaper. And those spiderlings can't do anything, so that's good.
That's what I figured. There's so much fire in the field that a 1 HP enemy is worthless against this team. Just cannot even move. They're just XP.
And when enemies die to fire, it just spreads the experience everywhere, so it's good at that too. Not that you'd have trouble getting experience on this team, but...
Those are good upgrades. We have a little bit of cash. Nothing here that I really want to buy. I could sell the button and get 2 cores. That seems like I should do that. Because then we would have our range upgrades 3 times. I hate to sell the button, but I want my range upgrades. I'll fix the grid later. I don't think we're going to take much more damage. We might, if they corner us. That's really the thing, but it's going to be harder for them to do that now. Regen is the worst one here. Bombs is comparably worse, but it's on the ice land where we can melt the floor. I think I'd like to do ice now.
Your special enemy on ice is also just the centipede, which isn't really that big of a deal either.
Let's take it on. Now that I got my range upgrade, ice isn't too bad. There's a core up there. We need to kill every enemy here. That's a little complicated. But since we can melt the ice, we just need to do it that way. On 2 of those.
Good news is... robots die to a single shot, so...
And a pod.
Ooh. Excellent.
Yeah, so that guy actually is helping me out. I'll just let him do his thing. Let's shove him this way. It's lasers.
Nice.
Good to see this mission where we have a friendly local beam mech.
And robots that really aren't doing much. That's great. Like,
It's
they're
been
not being that dangerous.
Yeah, they're just messing around. It's been a little while since we've done Flame Team, so in case you forgot, just 1 HP, and they're ignorable. That's the goal. Every enemy must be 1, and then they're finished. Same thing, even more so now. We're all about just weakening them to that point, and then they're done. We need to kill the rest of these enemies. 2 of them die in 1 shot. There's that ice melting. And that's finished. We don't need to do anything else.
Your final turn is just nothing.
Ralph, he has no value here. Because they're already leveled up past where he is, and his XP bonus is not great.
It's coming with mech HP as opposed to move.
I think I want movement on the flyer. I'm just going to keep stacking him up. Break 5 buildings out of ice is the easiest thing in the world for us. We can do it without any risk at all here.
Ooh, explosions.
Yeah, I'm glad to see the Scions out front first wave, so that's really easy to take care of. I can do it right now.
That's that's excellent right there.
I think I'd rather break these ones back here.
Three buildings already broken. Excellent.
Mission's
you don't
done.
even have to worry about it. Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
I just have to deal with the centipede over there. I could block his shot if I have to. but I have a better idea. Maybe.
It chose to solve all your problems and then burn down. Very polite.
Okay.
That is going to do grid damage.
You're right.
The centipede shot is, yeah. Oh, wait, no it isn't. No, it isn't. It's getting blocked. Never mind. You're fine. Because, yeah,
1 to 2.
that's fine. Yeah, that's actually just gonna... No, this is actually a fantastic move. Sorry, I naysayed for no reason. Ah, acid puts out the fire. Gross.
Yeah, Garbage Land is the worst place for us, actually, because of that. The acid bonus doesn't really help us at all, unless acid's already on them beforehand, and then we get the bonus. Now we do 4, but... That's not the end of the world, it's just one of those things. It's kind of annoying. They can have both, but I think that the order in which they get them matters. I love this.
This team is excellent.
You just feel like you're pushing them around. Reason to defend the robots. That's not too bad. I know there's going to be fire everywhere, but we just won't burn them. It's very controlled. I would like them to shoot upwards. They might do that. I don't think they will, though, because they'll not shoot each other. Let's see what they do. That's trouble, because I can't stop both of them.
You know which one you gotta stop, though.
Are they both lasers? Damn, that's why it's trouble. I'm gonna allow this one on the left to hit his target. Usually one of them is just a regular shot, but since that's not the case, we can't stop that crit damage. This guy, though, he's gone. We'll go ahead and freeze the other one.
Yeah, no problems here.
Cannot quite reach. I can do this.
If you just got out of the way, that shot will do nothing. Not that that's particularly great, but
It's...
you at least get to set the world on fire.
I'm gonna do that just because the freeze tank back here can freeze them anyway. I don't really need to worry about them. Comes the bomb. I do have to worry about that. That needs to be taken out now. Dang. The flying mech should have been here. He did work, though.
You boxed that centipede in, so it only has one target, which is, yeah, all of you.
I'm trying to figure out the optimal way to do this here. Oh, I know. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing all this for? I can swim. I kind of wish I had 2 more Prosperos. The squad feels uneven now, with one of them being as good as he is. This upgrade here is nice, but it's not. I'm not gonna gun to it. It's too expensive to get 3 times right away.
Oh yeah. That's 9 cores just for it, which is... It's like 2 perfect islands and also almost all of the cores you get off of pods.
We'll get 1
Just
at least, but maybe not 2. I'm not sure.
That one's standing on ice, so it will die if you shoot over it.
Yeah, this is actually 1 mech move here. I don't need to use them both. We've effectively doubled everything we do with that range upgrade. We just do twice as much damage. And it gives us a bunch of options.
Ah, a situation to make explosions work to your favor. That's fair.
Yeah, I didn't think explosions would be a big deal. As long as you can control that Scion. It's a nasty alpha coming out. He's dead.
Well, extremely simple mission, turns out.
1 more fire from the enemy. That's one really good island for us. Firefly leader. The ice back here, I don't want to get webbed. Web is annoying still. Especially on Prospero. The one who flies should avoid that. Turn order just isn't there for this, what I want to do. I'll have to use 2 turns. I think I can set the boss on fire and block that spawn by doing this a little wiser.
That's gonna shoot at a grid, though.
Yeah. I should have left it the way it was. He'll take that hit, he'll survive. It's fine. I'll just do that. For some reason I thought this was 1 tile over where it is. This will be alright. Allison got that HP upgrade for a reason. That worked out for the best. Okay, the boss can be lit on fire now.
Being able to take out 3 things in a single shot is extremely tempting, and you do get to do everything on this turn that you want to do. You can set it on fire, you can save that...
Yeah, you can save that by burning through, and then...
No problems here.
everything you need.
We can gang up on the boss.
Yeah, you do need to shoot the boss twice to kill it. Which, if it's going to be positioning itself like that, no problem.
It'll kill that centipede. And, yeah.
Don't centipedes have 5 health? You do have to shoot the centipede once to kill it. So it will die to the fire.
This looks good. Next turn we'll get the finish on this. All of our men are already level 3. Just a little bit more. Boss is down. Perfect island for the ice.
No problem.
More HP. There's Lily Reed. That's not a bad pilot. 2 HP on her. A smoke drop. It's free. That's tempting just because it's free. I don't think smoke and fire actually mix very well, though.
They don't. The smoke, I believe, covers up the fire and chokes it out.
Yeah, smoke is anti-fire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really need a pilot. I'll just sell her. Or one of these two.
She's just a better version of, of Allison.
Yeah, we'll get that XP we're missing, no problem. Rest of you can live on this island. Four cores, please. I do actually want these range upgrades.
That's a lot of movement that you have now.
Yeah, we're set. Flying with
4,
four.
5, and 7 on the first turn.
I'm satisfied with that. I should get on grid now, focus it a little bit.